Good morning, everyone. If you had the opportunity to ask for anything that you want, what would it be? If you had the opportunity to ask from anything that you want from someone that you know that can deliver, what would that be? King David in his Psalm, the David, Hashem Ori, that we say starting the beginning of the month of Elul, all the way until the end of Sukkot. Ask God. He says, Acha sha'alti me'esh Hashem, God, I have one request. One request. And what would that be? Make sure I have a good life. Make sure my children are healthy. Make sure that my kingdom is a kingdom of peace and in the ways of God. No. What does King David ask? Shifti beveis Hashem kol yemei chayai. I would love to be able to sit in the house of God all the days of my life. That's what he asks. What's the significance of sitting in the house of God? And the answer is that King David is telling us something very powerful. He knows that that's not the reality. He knows that the reality is that we have to live our lives. We have to go to work. We have to run a kingdom. We have to take care of our children. But King David is saying, I want my attitude. I want to make sure that I understand what the real importance of life is. What's the goal of life? The goal of life is to be able to sit in the house of God and study Torah and connect to our Father in heaven. That is the purpose of life. And therefore, King David is saying, Acha sha'alti me'esh, and there was one request that I asked from God, that I internally should recognize and realize, of course with my hard work, of what my true purpose is, what the ultimate reward and enjoyment of eternity is. And that is having a relationship with God. As we're just a couple of days away from Rosh Hashanah, let's focus on this. Let's make sure that our priorities are straight. Because it's our priorities that really govern what we put our time and effort into and what we make time for. So we have to make sure that knowing we have busy lives, knowing that we have things that we have to take care of, family or work, our children, our friends, our colleagues, but never forget what our true purpose is. And let that be our North Star to make sure that we don't lose sight, we don't get caught up in our daily lives and miss out on the true importance of our purpose in this world. Wishing everyone a beautiful day.